keeping your children at home for 3 months with them out of school is a no-no. I'd rather take them to school for that 3 months while I try to figure out what they're doing. Figure out to get another school. It's better for them to be getting something, especially if it's a temporary situation, and then you can spend time at home, sort of like investing in them, a little bit of like a double up. You know what I mean? They're doing what they're doing at the school, which you don't necessarily agree with, but in the meantime, you could be doing something. But letting your children sit at home, twiddle their thumbs, watching a lot of TV, that's more dangerous. I can tell you that for nothing. But that's just me. Pivotal week for rent as budget looms. Analysts say markets are numbing to pledges by government officials that seem unachievable. That's the story on the front page of the Business Time. Minister of Bailouts explained his bad idea. Actress Erivo shines light on slavery and black agency. Adekeye Adebayo wrote an article in the Business Day. You know what I love about Nigerians? They're just constantly advocating for themselves everywhere they go. They don't miss a beat. Lou, now you'll be twiddling your thumb. Justin Bieber, intentions, very important, guys. We're coming back with news at 6:30. It's Massive Metro in the morning with me, Petty, and the Girl Gang. Good morning.
The wedding was so cute, though.
Huh?
The wedding,
I didn't watch. Did you wake up at 2? What time was it?
YouTube.
People were waking up at 12 midnight. I couldn't. Did I tell you you look beautiful? Absolutely wow. So pretty. Beautiful Monday morning. Orange must be my color, darling. You didn't tell me. Thank you so much for that. Hello, everybody. Thank you. We're live on YouTube too. You get a different angle on YouTube from this side. What up, YouTubers? I'm gonna leave you soon, people of Instagram, and go to Facebook, because you're all loyal. I'm kidding. I'm not talking about you guys. Apartheid, ne? They must just give us land, guys. Ready? Okay. Anyway, I can't play music on Instagram, but also.
Obengumengameli weSomnumzana uJacob Zuma ubuyile kuleli njengoba imbiki ithi bekade fomana unyanga eqhubeka kanti ke iDA iyaqhubeka nenhlelo zazo zokuqondisa igwegwe uMnumzana Stevens Mkhalaba. Zona umbane lesikhombisa ihora kuyena lesezinye egcwele.
Hawu mazethu njani?
Ngikhona kunjani?
Ngiyaphila. Ngiyaphila how was your weekend?
My weekend was fine.
Bewenzani?
Nothing much. But Saturday is number 7, so wow.
Well, in the whole day for Labokon.
Yeah.
I know the whole day. Being some been what in Nilemara. I know your guys. I was stuck in Alexander. Yes, I thought when it was raining and it starts flooding, and I was following this friend of mine. Yeah. I almost lost a friend because we fought for 5 to 10 minutes on the phone. There I was lost in the middle of Alex and it's raining. I just saw myself in Queen. Yeah. Listen, you go one into another cave, then before you know it, in your mood. I was like, Lord have mercy, is this going to be the end of me? Found in Alexander in a car. It would have been a story and a half. I was so terrified. I'm telling you, because I'm calling, and you know what it's like when there's no network.
Yeah,
because you're calling, you can't get through, you can't get directions to get out. I was like,
and even if you're talking about directions, we are going because you don't know the place.
You don't know the place. And in Vulianeta. Yes, and this is enough. Anyway, that was my Saturday. Very eventful Saturday. Let's go find out what's going on the Diski app, and of course, to give you traffic as well in a short while. And I'll be back on top of the hour to give you further news of what's going on.
Alex.
Yeah?
No, how about that toilets?
Yes.
Tshwanetse ya kwa strateng se ka kwa le keneng ko jareteng ya motho.
I was in tears. Ke rogile time. Stop telling me what? I'm going to die in Alex in the rain. When are they going to find me? Hey! I had to come down, get a come down for what? All I see is sharks and water.
And finally, Baraka FC secured their spot
Woo!
in the 16.
Come down for what?
For
who?
Bito Msimani's lads, that's
Lazala
Sundowns, are still in the race for the title as they managed to
Yo.
register a 2-0 victory over the Brown University of Technology. Well, there's only one more match that is set to kick off in the round of 16, and it will take place today. It will be
Mara
Bit
Soweto
up
wa
against
Yeah.
Sheffield
Nah,
United.
ke Soweto,
They kick
hapula,
things
stand by
off
for
at
traffic.
Yamanda.
Yeah.
The update.
Hey, Bo, where's the traffic still? Good morning, bro, Jerry. It is a Monday. How are you?
I'm trying to go to find and see if she could go there, she got your way out of there.
No, it was not nice. It was very traumatic. Like it was.
Mina ngiyahamba ngidinga ungihamba eSentral ke mangihamba masikhulika sathi bajika lapha ngithinga khona ukuthi ngijabulani moto ngijabulani moto kanje ekangizimba lapha bafika imoto lapha kwenza bathi bashaya imoto phambili amazi bayastrike kwenza ingabela ngathi yakathuthwe kanjani bashaya imoto yami.
So when I was kubantu abaprotestayo.
So fortunately bengafika ukufika.
Yo.
Ngena nje ngicela story this. Khona abantu bafika imoto phezulu yabona bashaya imoto phezulu. It's already doesn't.
But she say moto.
Impela
Hey guys, those are selection over the weekend. I'm telling you.
angazi bathi kwenzakalani bathi bafuna iphasi abena ngathi kwenza so wait bafethu
I, but
impela benefela sithi kakhulu futhi akancane.
I kancane. I mean, again, I was stuck in election. I learned my lesson. I was like, hey, focus. Anyway, Jerry, what's going on?
Ukhala nokukhala.
Benkala, yes, serious. I was so traumatized because it was raining. I'm inside the car
Yeah, I know.
and I can see the water is piling up, and then I'm like, where am I going? What's gonna happen to me? But that's how it is. That's how it is, Jerry. Traffic.
Good morning to my sister, listeners. I'm speaking at the M1 North from Sheffield District Empire and the N1 North from 47 kilometers because both carrying heavy traffic. It broken down much back on the M1 North from Cranta changing boys. These are boys Kasani Road and the Valley Road that's in the East Action Emergency Zone scene. So on the area, Bremer Road going towards Dassport Town and Chitokuma Hardisar coming towards Mount House. Both are carrying heavy traffic. Please fasten your safety belts and keep your safe right distance. Back to Penny on Massive Morning.
It's time to get back to the music.
Hello, people.
So cute.
Listen to it for it.
Oh my god, I love this kid. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh gosh, I love these kids. The best. Hello, Pammy. Oh my god, my god, my god. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Ke wena ka mo wa o le serious. How was your weekend, Kamo?
I don't even remember.
You don't remember your weekend? That's too much.
I mean,
What up?
I remember seeing you.
At some point
I do.
in the weekend. The rest is a blur. But Basomhali.
Then I got to put up with it. They were saying, "I got to have to end the day."
Oh, I guess those like don't make it. Shades how about those? I mean, I can always mute.
Where did you go when you left?
How do you mute this thing?
I didn't know that you didn't really live good in your phone. I feel live because you know, I get live.
Wait, did you go out? I went to someone's house. What?
You know what's it mean? So no,
No, it wasn't a party. No, adults, people over 45 are problematic, eh? And I'm not in their age group. They like hanging out with me. I tell them I'm very young. Oh, over 45. Yes, sis. We must sit in the house, have long discussions about politics and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just want to party.
Akana utshoko mucimbo ubolokuba ka dipolitiki. I couldn't get out because I don't know where my parking ticket was.
Yeah, you told me there was so much drama with you and the ticket.
Then I'm just like, oh my gosh, can I just leave? Because also I'm running away from someone.
Stand back.
Yo. All right, there you have it. That's the Kitty's Choice for today. Do the right thing. If you've got a cutie kitty next to you, feel free to send us a voice note. Every day on the show at 6:35, they get to hear their song. But we don't leave you adults out. That happens at 7:35 for you. And of course, at 8:35, if you want to hear what birthday today. Today in history, this is what you need to know. In 1981, Britain's Prince Charles announces engagement to Lady Diana Spencer. Diana was the wife of Prince Charles from 1981 until they divorced. And became not just the NBA first openly gay player, but the first in any of America's 4 major male sport leagues. Salute. When we come back, we give you some Black History Month. Too dope. Pull up is the word of the weekend after the event. We'll let you in and all of that. And of course, we'll celebrate one of our own.
The foot cannot say to the eye, I don't need you. The eye cannot say to the mouth, I don't need you. The mouth cannot say to the ears, I don't need you. We all need each other because when we work together in sync and we work together as one, we accomplish more. Your head should not watch yourself. It needs the other hand to watch it and vice versa. And so I pray
the weekend when these things are happening.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I saw your tweet, I think eventually, but I didn't know what it was about. You're right. Oh, yes. There you go. Are you guys like born in the same year?
No. She's 32.
Yeah. Going on. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Dinner lady, Abby Sispi, Capsoli, Morning Christopher. Young, very, very young. Freezing today. Yeah, please.
It's been slow for someone.
Yeah.
After what I saw on Saturday, not with me.
But you only like.
Because I know.
It's like why you're asking me.
Because I know I will try to relax. And also, I don't this shit.
Oh, what? This is the waste of paper, guys.
Yeah.
Huh? It's Massive Metro in the morning. It's Kipa Shabalala, and the song is called Singabantu Ribatu Ribanu. That's how it is. 6:45. It's time for Africa Rising with Victor Homweswana. It is a Monday morning. Good morning to you, sir. 5 things you should know about Rwanda's first pharmaceutical plant. Interesting things happening out of that country. Something happening in Zimbabwe. Solar boreholes boom for rural Gwanda communities in Gwanda got a major boost after a local non-governmental organization, Hand in Hand Zimbabwe, facilitated the installation of solar-powered boreholes. Still hold? That is the big question. Victor, good morning. So I'm going to just continue like this. As of all partners to South Sudan's peace deal heaved a sigh of relief on news of a deal on Thursday. It also emerged that opposition leader Riek Machar compromised on his demands to beat the February 22 deadline to form a unity government with President Salva Kiir. Now, nevertheless, the agreement in principle ended days of anxiety for all South Sudanese people, the region, and the international community after meeting that lasted 1 hour at State House Juba on Thursday. The two principals, here we go. Pravir, good morning. Mm. Same position.
Which means they took 7 years to figure out a lot of people that have to
Well, we'll just have to wait and see and definitely hope for the best. And off we go to Zimbabwe, opting for solar boreholes, boon for rural Rwanda. What is exciting about this project?
Because it did pick up
enough sunlight.
You did pick up. Well, then can you call it area? It's going to be
a lot of sunlight. Zimbabwe has a problem, as you know. They have forest problems. They don't have enough money. They are doing it, I am all for it. Because there's no part of Zimbabwe that should not have a solar power borehole. And if we can use energy that we don't pay for,
we should start calling it a 640. Because
setting goals you can reach, a budget you can stick to, a teach your debt repayment plan, and so much more. Every week on
that 2 minutes that we make up here is the 2 minutes that we spend calling it back.
MassiveMetro.com. Then your chance to win every Friday with Capitec Bank right here on Massive Metro. Capitec Bank Limited is a license.
Oh,
not the Tom Hardy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about someone. Which one? Justin Bieber's wedding yesterday.
No, they did like a YouTube series.
Oh, that's why I was confused. I thought you were talking.
We are
This is enough.
We are Massive Metro.
Set up a place, guys. Remove from Hey Palace. Out. Angelina. My sweet foreigner. What's a hammer?
What you mean, black guy?
At the end. Yay! That thing made me laugh as well. In the AM scheme. What is this? I was like, yeah, no, my sweet
I wanna take you on a trip to Africa. You are my lady. You are my lady. My number one lady. You are my lady. You are my lady. You're not gonna be together.
No, it's the man that's yours. You look exactly right. Then someone was like, finally, a baby that didn't betray their mother.
is this song? I really had to Google the lyrics because I never understood what Black Panther was saying. But that's what it's all about, man. Okay, so I did tell you about this day in history. It's time now for us to learn more about our blackness. Okay, Black History Month is in full swing, and I did say that this past weekend in the US was the NAACP Awards, but we continue to jump on it, pull up in a full way, and celebrate our blackness. So today we're toasting to Oliver Tambo, October 1917, in Bizana, to end his country's apartheid regime. He returned to South Africa in 1990, turning over party leadership to Mandela. Tambo died on the 24th of April, 1993. It's like a year, almost to the date before we went to our first elections. He worked with Mandela in 1944. Cambridge as Tambo also attended Fort Hare University, amongst other things. And of course, he was NC president. But right now, we're going to go to the news on top of the hour with Zanele. When we come back on the other side of 7 o'clock, we'll give you an update of a hot topic and see if we can also find some time to share with you what Rihanna had to say at the NAACP Awards, which happened this past weekend. It is 7 o'clock right here on Massive Metro, and Zanele's got the latest stories making headlines.
Ebomene ihora lesikhombisa kanti izindaba nesifundela uzanele intombi yabashabalala kuyisikhombisa kanti izindaba nesifundela uzanele intombi yabashabalala kuyizona ezihamba phambili kuleli ihora ngeke ucule ugesi namhlanje kusho ku-Eskom mlaleli sawubona. Inkampani ephethe impahla zogesi kwa-Eskom ethi angeke icule ugesi namhlanje ngenhloso yokuwonga emva kokulungiswa kweziphehlimandla ezine. Ifundazwe KwaZulu-Natal ikhipha incwadi yokuthi eboshwe kunandela ukungaqhamuki kwakhe enkantolo mayelana necala lenkohlakalo abhekane nalo. Ekhuluma-ke nenkumpola zabalandeli bakhe kubalwa-ke nelunga lephalamende le-ANC uSupreme Maphilo kanye-ke nomeya eGuruleni uMzwandile Masina uMsholozi.
Kubalulekile ukuthi ilale odokotela nabamlindele
Democratic Alliance uhlelo lokuqondisa kweGwegwe olubhekane nobengumeya womkhandlu. Democratic Alliance uhlelo lokuqondisa kweGwegwe olubhekane nobengumeya womkhandlu idolobha eTshwane uStevens Mokgalapa liyaqhubeka. Mokgalapa kulindele kube vele phambi kwekhomishana labameli lomkhandlu wenhlangano mayelana-ke nokucilela phansi igama leqembu. Wesulile esikhundleni njengosodolobha kulindele ukuba-ke futhi-ke egcine-ke ehhovisini lakho uma ngabe kuphela le nyanga. Mokgalapa usenkingeni njena emva kokubhujika kombiko oqoshiwe okusolakala ukuthi-ke bokade mayelana namanye amalunga e-DA. Umholi wangaphakathi kuyona-ke i-DA uJohnson Hazen uthi ngasekho isinqumo esesithathiwe ngomkhalapha mayelana namacala abhekane nawo kanye nokuswelakala ngokubona ubudlelwane thizeni nowayelilunga lekomidi likameya uShimkani zakhe eMpumalanga uzovela enkantolo namhlanje. Lona wesimame imbilokhu icashe lapha-ke esifundazweni eGauteng selokhu wabula u-1 Dlamini ngenyanga Ntuli. Amadodakazi kaDlamini akhalele
700 massivemetro.com. Massive Metro.
Morning, and we're going to be together all the way until 9 o'clock. I'm giving you the best of my 3 hours of the day.
weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m.
You should need to be out. Push up reservations at the door. I'm gonna ride. You try it like it tonight. So down, so soft, but you want to again. Hey, demonstrate. Take it one time, levitate. Duck, 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 down. What's that now?
Every month is Black History Month. It's going to be a beautiful one right here on SA Shores. Okay, so let's recap what's going on the Twitter streets this morning. And we're going to look at, let's hear what you guys have got to say. Yeah, most definitely 40% of you are saying that. And 60% of you are saying, nah, no ways. We'll find out what the 7 to 8 gang has got to say on our Twitter pages this morning. So, when I come back, I'm going to let you in on what Miss Rihanna, Miss Fanny herself, had to say at the NAACP Awards, which took place this past weekend. Angela Bassett also got an award. Tracy Ellis Ross also got an award. Michael B. Jordan also got an award. Jamie Foxx also got an award. So it was a big weekend. Although the album from, not Black Panther, from The Lion King won an award. Blue Ivy became the youngest star, child star, to win something as well this past weekend. So all of that and more when we return. Did he win? Yes, he did. Trevor Noah, Beyonce, bring home double NWCP. But in NWCP, everybody gets an award. And our very own Sonia Sidibé was at the NAACP award. She was there. No, she did say something about an award, guys.
This is what you've missed.
Sonia got an NAACP award.
I don't think people are having home. Come on, hello, so that you know, it used to be like such things. What I'm saying is what is
I need a pen in my bag.
Monazi breakfast every Saturday from 6 to 9 a.m.
So she was a fan with a friend named Ken. Okay, so if you want to toast to the life that you live, pouring up shots for the whole year. Jet black hair, baby, jet black hair. Jet black hair, baby, jet car real. Who's been a while, baby, don't go there. Who's been a while, baby, come here. Cheap black hair, baby, jet black hair. But the I pay no care. Hold it down, don't go nowhere. Who's been a while, baby, come here. We peeking. Much, baby, come here. We peeking. I'm not even there. I want your feet, but I don't feel it. Just I'm just so far. I'm scared of the best. To celebrate in a big way right here on the show. That's the Trinity Pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So now, okay. All right, cool. So now, I'm gonna get into a chat with my guest, who is ours because it's bright and colorful, and he finally joins us in studio. For her conversation. He grew up in Alex for the likes of PwC, and he went on to pursue the increasing unemployment rate in our country. Good morning to you, Theo, and thank you for joining us.
Morning. Thank you for the invite.
You good?
I'm awesome. Yourself?
Awesome. So you couldn't make it the last time, and then today you did.
I did, and on time. My apologies for missing the interview last time. It was just beyond my control. One of those Monday mornings where traffic is insane.
What did you do this morning that's different versus what you did the last time?
I woke up earlier, way earlier.
How early did you wake up?
I was up by, I think just 4:20.
Is this?
And yeah, I was just before 6.
Awesome.
Went for coffee.
Where do you live?
I live in Centurion.
Shucks! From Centurion, it gets that hectic.
It's very hectic.
It's very hectic. Because we really wanted to have this conversation with you. So really, Monday's slot is a Men Crush Monday. But we're not just crushing on you because you're good looking and all of that. We're crushing on you because you're doing great things.
Thank you.
You know, and it's always awesome, you know, to see Black men doing amazing things because, you know, it's easy to just give up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just easy to just give up and say, I'll just be one of those guys who's just chilling and not interested in what they're doing.
Too manufacturing mesh is used as a component of the shoe, as a component of the shoe. So I had a vision to really build a breathable shoe.
Yeah.
It starts with perfume line. So yeah.
Because whenever they take a perfume, yeah, because we walk in our sneakers. It's not just for looking cute and all of that. So where, you know, were you born in Alexandra? Where were you born?
Actually, I was not born in Alexandra. And then I lived in Alexandra with my uncle at the time because my parents didn't afford, you know, accommodation, you know, the life. So I squashed with my uncle in Alex. So that's where the entrepreneurial back, you know, built me. You know, at the time I used to sell perfumes.
Studies in accounting.
Yes.
Okay. You wanted to be an accountant and you're a qualified accountant.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was that journey into accounting and all that?
That journey was amazing and very inspiring, you know, because like I said, I come from a very, how do I put it? Yeah, one of those villages, you know, where you had to walk for 2 kilometers going to school. And my background, even in my family, I'm actually the first one to matriculate with distinctions, to go to university, to, you know, to qualify, to work for a great firm. And growing up at the time, you know, then how do I put it? There's this misconception, you know, that accounting is very boring.
Yeah.
It's technical.
And they say accountants are boring.
It's shy, Okay. So I mean, when I looked up, I've always liked the challenge. So in my community, in my family, you know, I didn't know anyone who qualified as an accountant. My community, in my family, you know, I didn't know anyone who qualified as an accountant.
Okay.
So I'll tell you a story because I was so good in it.
I need to take a break.
Okay.
Because I really want to hear the story.
Sure.
But you know, you're an accountant, right?
Yeah.
The numbers matter. I need to go make money. Otherwise, I'm going to get in trouble.
Let's get the money.
They say that knowledge is power. When you have the power to create the life
you
understand about money, the more you can make it work for you. With the right knowledge, you have the power to set realistic goals.
Where's my
simple budget, ditch debt, and start saving. Invest in your knowledge and make 2020 your year for financial success. Visit capitecbank.co.za for tools, tips, and step-by-step strategies to build your wealth and financial health.
Massive Metro is sharing the love with the Salvation Army Etembeni Children's Home again this coming March. Catch Massive Metro personally on Friday, the 6th of March, as we spend the day and do a massive handover to the home. You can take part in the magic too by donating your time, money, clothes, food, and other goods to the children. Contact Kathleen on 066-488-3974 or via email on kathleen@massivemetro.com. Massive Kids, Sihamba Hearts.
Did you come on, did you see Emily's performance?
No, but I was. I don't know see you upstairs.
Did you like a couple things? Did you guys take a picture together? Where?
There's a lot of men, yes. I just don't know why they pick the white guy.
Because the white guy stands out. You're good. Next time I'm going out with a white guy, I bring you along like that. Nobody will know if that guy is mine or not.
But in the beginning, they thought it's your guy.
Well, then they're stupid if they're thinking he's your guy. Because then whose guy is he? He's my guy. I went there with him. He was my date. Did you tell them?
He was your date.
He was my date.
All I'm saying is,
but this guy is an opportunity.
What?
But this guy is an opportunity.
What? Give
the tall one. That nigga said to me, that ain't this nigga. The tall one.
I even came to Starbucks on Friday.
Yeah. I know. I was like, German whore. That nigga said to me, yo, listen.
He's a German whore.
I love you. He likes chocolate.
of black women, right? As long as it's black,
It's black.
curvy. He's in it to win it.
I can't.
At least he's honest. At least, you know, win it.
I can't.
At least he's honest. At least, you know. Glenda, Amanda. Oh my God. Black is an energy thing. They're going to like, I don't know. You don't need to lie. But I know, but I'm going to take that. Don't need. Okay, with the energy. The German Shepherd is a problem. Yeah. The German Shepherd is
South Africa with no water.
Sorry.
That's a base. Stand by.
All right, it's Massive Metro in the morning. 25 minutes after the hour, 7 o'clock. Continue to bring you great music and great conversations. Go to www.massivemetro.com. Be part of our conversations. Hashtag Massive Mornings with me, Penny, and the girl gang. Guys, we should have the weekend edition of the show. Come on. It goes down on the weekend. But we're talking part 2 in studio with me this morning. And we've got the man behind the brand, Theo Baloyi. Theo Wale Centurion. Theo Langakolela Alexander. Okay, Theo, okay. Tell me about, you were going to tell me the story.
Yeah.
Okay, before we went to the play.
So yeah, the way I got into accounting was mainly because of sort of good at it. That's cool. Was failure, okay. You know?
Life. Great.
And where I come from, I mean, I didn't know anyone who was accountant. And there's this, connotations that accounting is very difficult, so on. So I fell out of it and went into, I studied our stuff from marketing undergrad, and then when I got to varsity,
where did you study? Which varsity?
So I went to UK.
Okay. You didn't even know one.
I didn't even know one. I was so embarrassed because of where I come from.
You were not exposed to it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You should have told them, excuse me, I was not exposed. And then what happened?
So yeah, that's how I got into accounting, and I really had to study further. And obviously, I went to corporate, and because when I was doing my undergrad, I used to sell perfume in LX perfumes.
Yeah.
That's where the entrepreneur back with me, and I knew that for sure I want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay, so why didn't
that's where the entrepreneur back with me, and I knew that for sure I want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay, so why didn't you start your own perfume line instead of started the sneaker line?
Actually, that's because that was my first business.
Yeah.
And it boomed too early.
Yeah.
And at the time I hadn't grasped all the entrepreneurial.
So you kind of didn't appreciate what it offered.
I did.
You did. Okay.
But I didn't have that vision.
Okay.
I would say that to really corporatize and build the value chain around. At the time I hadn't grasped all the entrepreneurial.
So you kind of didn't appreciate what it offered.
I did.
You did. Okay.
But I didn't have that vision.
Okay.
I would say that to really corporatize about the value chain around perfume business.
Yeah.
Until I went to corporate.
Yeah.
I really understood what business is.
Yeah.
And how to build a business.
Yeah. Awesome. So obviously working for an accounting firm gave you a different edge when you became an entrepreneur, right?
100%.
Yeah. So what would you say kind of edge that it gave you?
I think, I'm looking at how business is like, the dynamics of business, the principles of business, how to build a value chain, how to really scale your business, how to grow it, how to maintain.
From door to door, that stuff is not there at UJ.
You know what I mean?
It was not even there at the corporate. So you had a different level and understanding. Yeah.
From the streets.
From the streets. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I pushed it to part.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Okay. So obviously now you employ about 6 to 8 people. You're aiming to have about 100 by June.
June 2020.
Yeah.
So we just employed a few more people last week. We should be on 72 by now. But with the aim to get to 100 by June 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you employing people in this economy when everybody else is in retrenching?
That's a good question. But I think it's because, geez, man, like you said when you introduced me in the introduction, that the brand resonates with people. The story resonates with thousands of South Africans. Because they really resonate with it. And like I said, the one thing that I learned in conference during
the brand is called BART, Africa, amongst others, spread and is poised to make additional meaningful connections with other brands in the near future. So look out for that. He's our guest for this morning. Feel free to drop us a voice note if you've got comment as well at Batu_SA, and you can also So at Theo_Malone. Is that Twitter?
That's my Twitter.
Twitter and Instagram. Your personal Twitter and Instagram. Okay. So it's 6:30 right here in Massive Metro. We're going to find out what's going on in the world of news. Zanele is here to bring us the latest stories, making headlines, and we'll catch up with Tumeleng on the Diski update of the weekend. And Brad Jerry will give us a traffic update. And of course, Listener's Choice song coming through at 6:35. It is Massive Metro. We're rocking, we're real, and we're relevant. Sahamba Pants.
Inkohlakalo enhlanganweni ebusayo izoqumba phansi ANC kwixwayiso umengameli wezwe Cyril Ramaphosa kanti obengumengameli wezwe Jacob Zuma uthi ke uzoya enkantolo uma ngabe sephilile futhi yena akazisabi itshe senakumbane leshakalombili ehora ngibene lezi ezinye
Chisa Zuma uthini akalisabe nitshela ayike umthulu
So we're going to get the ski update. We cross over to the EPL and take a look at the results from this weekend. So Chelsea secured a 2-1 victory over Tottenham Hotspur. Crystal Palace secured a 1-0 victory over Newcastle. Burnley FC secured a 3-0 victory over Bournemouth, and Sheffield United and Brighton could not be separated as they played to a 1-1 draw. Southampton secured a 2-0 victory over Aston Villa. Manchester City secured a 1-0 victory over Leicester City.
Hey, Baba,
back to the winning ways as they secured a 3-0 victory. Manchester United, as they reached a 3-2 bid, a brace for Garden, as her team secured a 4-2 victory over AIK in double title. The booked an impressive debut in Scandinavia as they continue to prepare for the upcoming campaign. We'll leave it at that. For your massive Diski updates, my name is Minnie Banga.
Traffic on Massive Metro. Get out of the way.
Oh, when favor Pirates, ne? Oh, so khona le derby ka. Oh, good job. Ne ke na favor Chiefs ke yo tape o jewe gape. Okay, anyway, what's going on the roads this morning?
There is an accident on the end of the and a broken down motorcycle. And a broken down motorcycle test road and cut and road in Hesfield. For all parts until trade. So here is an accident in Evan Motors for Rydal Avenue, another accident on for Rocking Road, and a broken down motorcycle to Bianca Road and a cell phone avenue.
Jesus!
We have a number kids that I'm tired of not saying it's January being like this. I'm tired of not saying it's January being like this.
Now I see some. So let's get
Well, that's our listener's choice for this Monday. It's very simple. All you have to do, just be like the ex-gentleman, do the right thing. Send us a voice note, and we get to play you your song. All right? That's how it is. The number to dial is 074-9407-992. That's our listener's choice for this Monday. My song choice still to come at 8:35, just after the headlines. Soccer players, and we give you a morning. We're talking Batu. The sneaker game. That's how it is. Okay, so the world of sneakers, Theo, is a very competitive world. It's a fast-paced, fast-changing world, and it's a world full of copycats. It's a world where you have design and somebody goes makes a cheaper version of it, and then you have to deal with the consequence on the street. How is that affect?
People are woke. And actually, talking about before it even started, I already had a model as to how I'm going to do to protect my brand, like the counterfeit methodology that I engaged on.
You have a counterfeit methodology?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, but to answer your question, it has because I mean our South African market, they resonate with the brand and they know that if they're buying a pen, how they contributing to that. So that actually rose up actually. There was awareness thing around it.
Yeah.
So, okay, we need to be careful when we buy our Batu shoes.
Yeah.
We need to go buy straight at our Batu stores.
Yeah.
Anywhere else.
Not anywhere else.
Yes.
Okay. So would you say that's the way to prevent counterfeits for other brands? Because I've seen a lot, not entirely.
Yeah.
I mean, is that something that works for the sneaker industry? I mean, would that work for the rest of the fashion industry? Because I've seen a lot of fashion brands come and go because of that.
Yes, 100%. I think this is a bigger. It's actually an issue that is at how do you put it, at the government level. You can put it like that because of our policy.
Yeah.
What starts with import of counterfeits.
Yeah.
The rules and regulations. So it's actually something that should be discussed at the government level. Change at the government level to protect fashion. I mean, at the moment our manufacturing
industry, it's suffering.
It's suffering, because of I think government hasn't done enough to really protect. We as entrepreneurs really being allowed to really protect in terms of how we position our brand and how we communicate it, but we need government help.
Okay. Well, we're coming back to continue our conversation with Theo Baloyi from Batu Brand in studio. So do stick around for that when we return.
I don't know whether to admire this girl or not, but to be them langing. This is the lady who walked away.
Okay, who's this one who's being a fake of me when I have already done this from Kimaho? Oh wow, this is such a rip-off. This is a counterfeit of a promo. Huh? This promo is a counterfeit of my promo. Where's mine? Counterfeit of a promo. Massive Metro invites you to participate in the Massive 5 charity football tournament. Join us in improving the lives of the orphans at the Salvation Army at Tembeni Children's Home by registering your team to compete at Massive 5s. Massive 5s is taking place on Friday the 28th, 2020 at the Discovery Soccer Park in Sandton from 6 p.m. until late. Get the chance to rub shoulders with legends of the game, Mark Fish, Jabu Mahlango, Portia Modise, Christoph Bongo, and hang out with the Massive Metro family. Contact us on 066-488-3974 and register your team of up to 8 players for 5,000 rands. Or visit us online and register at massivemetro.com. It's Caspano Visto, baby girl on Massive Metro in the morning. What's up? Good morning if you just woke up. You've missed out on a lot, but a lot is still to come through. We're rocking, we're real, and we're relevant.
But no, we would jump to this is just terrible.
What?
So she likes the
That's a tough one because a lot of these designers suffered from that.
Sure, and Look, for me, I always say it's nature of the business. You look at there's a lot of brands that really have counterfeits. I think Nike South Africa actually it's even up on them that they focus on their own music.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it goes to show that it's actually beyond a fashion brand.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mechanics that goes into business to protect.
Yeah. And it's global.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really global.
Yeah, it's global. So the question is how are the big brands surviving? Yes, they're being affected by it, but
I think somehow, somewhere they also like they let it happen somehow because of the big they can put a money into it. I think somehow they benefit. I mean, I know like in the Nigerian market, for example, in movies, they decided to work along with it.
Yes.
But I don't know how would it work in the fashion space.
Yeah.
Obviously, same thing in music somehow.
I think at the end of the day, it goes to the consumer's preference. There are people who like genuinely support and buy them.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There are people who go like, nah.
I'm gonna go straight to the Nike shop. That's true. Or I'll go straight to the party shop and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a MX for 450
This one.
Central.
Which one?
CTD.
Yeah.
But then we had people who go straight to Central to buy for 2 grand. Genuinely.
They gotta have a beautiful person. So where are your factories?
So we manufacture in Durban, and then we've got our headquarters in Midrand. Now we're going to Central. And then we've got retail stores. We've got about 5 retail stores.
Nice. But Alexa, where's my dad? Your dad is in a strip club in Las Vegas. Huh? Gotcha, Alexa. My dad is sitting right next to me. Your mom's husband is sitting right next to you. Your dad is in a strip club in Las Vegas.
No.
Horaf, Alexa! Dylan! All right, it's Casper Nyovas right here on Master Measure. Okay, so the video of the song is too dope. Whatever happened to the girl that's in the video of the song that he was teasing us about? What happened to her? Like, Mara Casper Al Kakarena. But anyway, it's all right. It's all right. Actually, when he introduced me to his girlfriend the other day, I should have said, that's not the girl from Baby Girl video. Who's this? I'm continuing with my chat in studio with Theo Balai in studio. He's the founder of Batu, a proud South African sneaker brand that resonates with all of us. So before the break, we were talking about how to deal with counterfeits, and he's got a counterfeit methodology. So now, I'm very fascinated by how you've applied your accounting experience to your business. And I'm thinking, do you do consultancy for other brands? Is that an offering that you have, or you just like, I'm taking all these skills that I have and they're only going to my business? I like them.
Unfortunately not, because I believe that there is no blueprint to really building a business model. It's all about vision and how you really implement your strategy. However, I'm most welcome to give my 2 cents worth of advice and obviously be at seminars and come to the shows and really share my experience. Yeah.
But you get a lot of people saying to you, I mean, Theo, come on, and kumbala advice niya na litong. Because when I went there, kanjan shop mina school.
Yeah, I do. I
You
do
do?
get a lot of that.
Yeah?
And
And
I
you-
try to really advise wherever I can.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what advice do you give? I mean, there's a lot of like street brands in South Africa. A lot of people are trying to like, come up with a brand, or they have one and then it hits a snag and all sorts of things. I mean, how long have you been with your brand? You started in 2015.
Yeah, so it's 5 years.
It's
now.
5 years now.
This year,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I would say, having your intentions very clear. You have to have clear intentions as to why you started. For me, it was bigger than just building a brand. Number one, because I quit a tax-free salary in Dubai, to really start this brand.
A tax-free salary in Dubai.
Yeah.
When
With a
everybody
great
was,
firm, yeah.
when everyone was discovering Dubai, when you were done with Dubai,
I was done,
Eh?
and I always say that I could have easily lived the Instagram life in Dubai.
you know what I'm saying?
And I left it all and I relocated to South Africa and started my brand from literally nothing.
Yeah.
And mainly because of, number one, like it said on the profile, that all the time when I visited Alex, or when I drove in Alex, I would see that our people are really, struggling, they're not employed, and not because of some of them are lazy or anything like that. Chances are they didn't get the opportunities that some of us have gotten. So number one, I wanted to reignite hope with something that can resonate with them while creating sustainable jobs. So those were the intentions from day one, So it was clear, it was never about hype or anything. So having intentions clear, just have clear intentions while getting to business. Number two, I would say, build for, you can think local, but build for
the global market.
Yeah, global market.
Yeah.
So don't build for a temple who's just a community away or a street away from you.
Yeah.
Build for a Fernando in California.
Yeah.
Or wherever, you know what I mean?
Have
So-
you heard like Fernando's calling you from California wanting some butter sneakers?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
we actually do a lot of international couriers,
Yeah.
shipments.
Yeah.
But primarily in the USA, because of there's a big community of South Africans over there.
Yeah.
And then also the UAE, Dubai to be specific, we do a lot of that, and also from Kenya.
Yeah.
And the Southern region. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know there's another sneaker, guy in Kenya who's quite big as well. Yes.
See, actually, I've met the guy.
Yeah, have you met the guy?
I've met the guy.
Really?
Interesting guy. Yeah.
What did you guys talk about?
No, actually, at the time I met him, I think it was about 3 years ago. We were fairly new.
Yeah.
And I think he was also getting into the
Yes,
game.
yes, I
So it
remember.
was
Yeah, about
about
5 years or so ago.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, sure. So it was more about sneaker culture, his
Yeah.
vision, my vision.
Yes.
What are you about? How can you contribute meaningfully to the continent?
Yes.
Very great energy around that.
Ah,
I wish to link up with him again.
I love
It's
that.
been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope you guys do, because
Sure.
the more brands we have, the better from the
100%.
rest of the continent.
100%.
Okay, well, that's my guest for this morning. It is Theo Baloyi. We're talking Batu sneaker, and he's brought us the mesh collection, mesh edition sneaker in studio with us. So when we come back, we're going to talk about the different styles that you have in the brand as we wrap up our conversation. Hi, Bo. Where's the ad? Okay. Oh.
Download the Massive Metro app.
Is that you, Hello?
App Store and listen to
Homestyle. Homestyle.
motivation and a whole
What
lot
did
of
you-
message every Sunday. The show crosses over to Dr. Yusuf Working Center to
Because I get a hair.
What is this? Protesters highlight the need of jobs and basic services.
Sunday on Massive Metro with Sunday Circle Live
Yo,
from
guys,
9 to 12
do the
p.m.
right thing. Buy yourself some locally produced sneakers, okay? Buy black, support black. That's the right thing to do, y'all. Okay? If you don't do that, if you're not making the rand circulate around black hands for longer, we're not gonna get to the bottom of the crisis that we're facing. Yeah, that was Malcolm X speaking, not me. Yes. That's what I mean. So you don't own anything that's local in your closet. Yalit. Why is it not giving me an option to save? Huh? Why is something option not to save?
Storage is probably full.
Because what?
Today storage is probably full.
Ah, useless phone. Useless phone, this one. Ah, there, it's an option. Shit.
Is it there?
Yes. Oh, I'm thinking.
This one. This one.
What?
Go to South Africans don't see Namibia as a country. It's a game reserve.
South Africans what?
Don't see Namibia as a country. They see it as a game reserve.
South Africans battle. What happened? What started this Namibia South Africa tour?
I don't know.
It reminds me of that skit.
Which
Yeah,
one?
Bonang,
That's really fighting with your neighbors, like. And
Oh my
Namibians-
god. Where Bonang was still.
Yes.
What was that?
That's skit, yeah. Is it Pure Monati show?
No, miniature.
Oh. Trevor! Eugene! Yeah. Goodness gracious. Hey, what everything.
For you. That is legendary, right, King? Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen it? When two elephants fight, the king whistles. It's not only you who is living nothing. Fair.
What? Who?
Don't do it to that.
You walk on it.
With Eugene. Boy.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the skit yet, Trevor, Eugene, and Bonang?
No. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, let me find it and send it to you.
I can see. Eugene Man. Guys, what
Eugene
happened to
Parker.
Eugene the comedian?
Yeah, him. Didn't he go to corporate?
Where's that?
I at Internet Bank. He was like,
He was just doing the ad. Okay, let's go. All right, it's Massive Metro in the morning. Continue to bring you great conversations right here on the show as we wrap things up. We're rocking, we're real, and we're relevant. Sihamba Ponsi. So, my guest for this Monday morning is the man behind Batu. That's the sneaker that we all love and should love because it is our own. We must definitely support it. Support him and his business because, I mean, who are we without our very own people? So he's in studio with me this morning and we're about to wrap things up. So tell me about the different styles that exist in the Batu brand.
So we've got the 3 types of designs.
Mhm.
We've got the mesh edition, we've got the Jamie, and the mesh 2.0.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they retail from 900 to 2,100.
Mhm.
With the Jamie Premium Suede, being 2,100, and
Yeah, the Jamie Premium Suede. I've seen that.
And then there's the mesh, which is the normal mesh in the limited edition,
Mhm.
900 to 1,200,
Mm.
and then 2.0, which is unfortunately you can see the one that I'm wearing, is
Yeah.
1,500. Yeah.
Sounds so small. Okay, so obviously, you said they're available exclusively at Batu stores.
100%.
Okay, so you don't sell them at other retail stores.
No, they
No.
don't do retail.
Yeah.
We actually declined big retailers.
Yeah.
We had a few offers from the big guys.
Yeah.
And then we declined them mainly because we want to build our own value chain.
Yes,
end-to-end
yes.
Value chain whereby we manufacture from means of production to warehousing to logistics to retailing. So that's the vision. We want to build partly exclusive sneaker retail brand.
Do you think going in with the big retailers is what sort of kind of like I don't know? Yes, it looks like it's a good opportunity in the beginning, but it kind of like messes the flow.
I don't want to be political.
Well, I am very political. I'm interested. Indulge me.
But for me, with the research that I've done for 18 months, with the retail industry,
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best one. I don't want to say why.
I really
because
don't
there are
think so.
people-
Yeah.
There are people that are doing it.
Yeah.
But I mean, give me one brand that is local, that has been in retail for 15 years plus. For me, it doesn't work. It has never worked. It never worked.
Yeah,
because
I think it looks
power
like,
is
yeah,
in the value chain.
because the power's in the very chain, and it looks like they're giving you a space, but they're really not giving you a space, and you don't know who your customer is. You can't interact with them.
We're going to e-commerce now.
Yeah.
We're going to for air generation.
Yeah.
Where data is important.
Yeah.
So e-commerce is very, very big. We've got our own online store. whereby when a Theo comes into a store,
Yeah.
you have control of that person.
Yeah.
You can retarget, you can communicate, you can resell.
Yeah.
So with retail, you don't have control over that.
Yeah, unless if you some quick shot celebrity wanting you want a quick cloud shopping thing. If you're really trying to build a business, I also agree with you. I don't think it's gonna go the long way.
Yeah.
I don't see that. Unless if you're already fully established.
Yeah.
As well.
I've actually say this, first thing when you go to retail, building stores, the first thing that they do is that they give you a layout plan of the mall.
Yeah.
And they already tell you who are the anchors, the big guys. It's not even South African brands. They
No.
tell you we've got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
The smaller in the stores, yeah.
Yeah.
You can go into that. So
Yeah.
it shows you that retail it's really been dominated by the big guns. So why would you wanna get into that if you're already dominated? Why don't you build your own value chain instead of growing? One day I want to build such a big footprint that when they develop new malls in Kenya and in the States,
They call you.
But you here
Yeah.
at the anchor's entrance.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when you go to San Francisco, you get to the airport, you've got the party built
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
So that's what you're trying to build.
Awesome. I really I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing your story soar and you doing the amazing things that you already envisioned.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Theo Wakabaloi joining me this morning, of course, qualified accountant who worked for some of the best businesses in the country, but he established his brand in 2015, 5 years later, and he left the Dubai life. Dubai. Theo came back. You could be living the Dubai life. You could be importing girls from SA.
Yes.
Yes.
Week in, week out.
Week out. But now you're busy exporting shoes.
Sure.
Awesome. That's the kind of men crush I'm interested in, guys. Not this madness. Would I get Dubai? No. Not interested. There you have it. So it's time for us to find out what's going on in the news. It is 8 o'clock, and of course, Zanele is going to be bringing us the latest stories, making it like, I don't know what Zanele is whispering about, guys. You have to see Zanele. When she does the news, she's all serious. But the things that she gets up to, very, very, very interesting. On the other side of 8 o'clock, we're going to check on what's going on the Twitter polls. And of course, we're going to catch up with Baba Buntu. And we will also ask you who would jam to this. I know I owe you a Rihanna snippet of her acceptance speech at the NAACP Awards. I'll try and fix it, guys. Just work with me. All right, Mazette. Are you ready to do this thing? You're ready. You're supposed to say, born ready. It is 8 o'clock right in my signature.
Njengoba nishaqala ihora kanti zingaba nisifundela ufanele intombi abashabalala kuyizona esingaphambi vele ihora inkohlakalo enhlanganeni-ke kusayizi uqomba phansi ANC kusho-ke umengameli wezesizwe Ramaphosa nalebisa ukwanami. Umengameli wezesizwe Ramaphosa uxwayisa amalungu enhlangano ebusayo ANC ukuthi inkohlakalo iqhubekayo izoqomba phansi ikhumule zuma ngabe-ke ungabhekana nayo ngqo. Uthi-ke into eyenza inkohlakalo yendlulele kunaqala ukuthi labo bantu abafuna ukusebenzisa amandla abo ngezwenza inkohlakalo ukuthi abazimisele futhi bokusebenzisa amandla nasekhundleni. Ekhuluma kwesifunda iRaymond Mhlaba Memorial eFreiburg esifundazweni KwaZulu-Natal izolo, uRamaphosa uniseka amalungu ukuthi kafane nomhlaba kasebenzele kakhulu abantu kunokuthi-ke ebe ngogombela kusabo. Uthi inkohlakalo iphazamisa kakhulu futhi-ke nokuthuthukiswa kwamabhizinisi abantu abamnyama kuleli iqhubeka njena.
Is that the wrong clip?
Those people stand in the way also.
Why is it not in order there? Sorry.
The growth and employment and poverty alleviation project that we brought. They stand in the way of broad-based Black economic empowerment and the development of small, thriving small businesses.
That's true. Owayengumengameli Jacob Zuma uthi-ke uzobuyela enkantolo uma ngabe odokotela bethu selaphekile. Umsholozi ubuye-ke kuleli ngempelasonto eliqhamukise eCuba lapho sobala ukuthi-ke bekade ethola khona unyango. Ufika njena kunqamalala inkantolo yaMbungundlovu esifundazweni KwaZulu-Natal ikhipha incwadi yokuthi-ke boshwe kulandela ukungaqhamuki Mbungundlovu esifundazweni KwaZulu-Natal ikhipha incwadi yokuthi-ke boshwe kulandela ukungaqhamuki enkantolo mayelana necala lenkohlakalo abhekane nalo. Ekhuluma ukhuluma-ke ney'nkumbulo zabalandeli bakhe kubalwa nelunga lephalamende le-ANC uSupra Mahumapelo kanye-ke nomeya ekhululeni uMzwandile Masina Msholozi uThenge.
Impilo yami ibalulekile. Ilahle odokotela. Nabangilindele ezinkantolo. Nabangilindele kwezinye iy'nkundla. Bangithole ngilindile.
Ikomiti elibhekelela inkinga yogesi eSoweto lithi selikhathele futhi lizwile lokhu lichaze ngokusetshenziswa inkampani yakwa-Eskom. Izakhamuzi esihlanganyele eRockville izolo zidingida kabanzi ngokwenziwa yile nkampani esola izakhamuzi zaseSoweto ngokukweleta imali engu-18 billion wamarandi wogesi. Le nkampani igxekwe kakhulu umphakathi ngokunqanyulwa kogesi ey'ndaweni okusolwa ukuthi-ke yizona ezikweleta kakhulu. Kanti okwekomiti uTrevor Ngwane uthi-ke izakhamuzi zoqhubeka nomkhankaso wazo wokungabhadali. Uthi angeke baze bakwazi ukukhokhela ugesi obizayo ezindlini zabo. Uma sengiphethe i-Democratic Alliance ithi uhlelo lokuqondiswa kwegwegwe olubhekane nobengumeya womkhandlu idolobha eTshwane uStevens Mokgalaba liyaqhubeka. Lapha kulindele kubeka vele phambi kwekhomishana labameli lomkhandlu enhlangano mayelana nokudicilela phansi igama leqembu. Wesulile esikhundleni njengosodolobha kanti kulindele kuba kegcine ihhovisini lakho uma ngabe kuphela le nyanga. Mokgalaba usenkingeni nje emva kokuqhutshekwa kombiko oqoshiwe okusola ukuthi-ke bobade umayelana namalunga e-Democratic Alliance. Umholi wangaphakathi kule nhlangano uJohnson Hazel uthi kasikho isinqumo esithathiwe ngomkhalapha mayelana namacala abhekane nawo kubala-ke nelokusolakala nokuba nobudlelwano obuthile nowayele ilunga lekomiti likameya uShilda Singubobokhe. Umkhalapha wesule esikhundleni umaqala-ke le nyanga emva kokuba ke-DA imnqumela ugwayi kaTiki yamtshela ukuthi kesule noma izomxosha. Ake sibheke zesinakethe. Erandele ngo-15.06 maqhathaniswa nedola laseMelika lime ku-19.40 kubonda waseBrithani lingu-16.33 we-euro. Igolide lona lingu-$1,643.24 i-ounce. Platinum $973 bese kuthi uwoyela ongahluziwe uba ngu-$56.06 umphongolo. Masibheka amazinga namhlanje ikhona u-24 kutola 26 kanjalo-ke nasesibikeni. Lalela uma ngabe seniziphethe zaleli hora ake ngikukhumbuze ukuzona ebengihamba ngazo phambili. Inkohlakalo enhlanganweni ebusayo ezoqomba phansi i-ANC uxwayisa kumengameli wezwe uCyril Ramaphosa. Ziyaguqeza leli hora ngihlangene semagama ngasengizana efinqo. It's Massive Mornings with Penny.
Metro News every hour, only hour.
Picture. Where do you want it? Outside. Okay. Alright, let's go out.
4727700. Noma ke ku-email ethi news@massivemetro.com. Massive Metro.
Wakhathana noma? I can see.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
exactly. Wanna block my jet? I keep that rame.
Oh,
No,
so we're gonna go this side.
Dragon's Head Mountain. That's what it's called. It is really cool. It's ice. New Zealand saying there is this unfriendly wind and whatnot, but now I'm cool. Like this part, yeah, maybe I'm sure, so I know it's cool now.
No, I think it's plus this thing is light. It may look like, but it's very light.
So I know it's cold now. I'm going to keep my jacket and my jazzy.
Like, I'd rather look like an idiot.
And be like, yeah, it's like a coffee if it's great. Yes. The thing is this side, when I'm from Soweto, I go band the guy. La! That is over there, the winter in bed. So this guy is Monday today.
Actually, whoever edited this has to edit. How do you edit text and then you show them like this? You can't read like that. You have to. Okay.
And they've been doing that, yes. More when I goes and then they're like,
what's the point? You hide the person's identity, obviously. You don't know who they are.
Oh, I love him. This one's good.
Hmm?
I love him. This one's good. What's another auntie?
Hey.
Okay.
May I please have the pictures before the show ends? Thank you.
I missed Black Motion performance.
I think I left.
Everything you need, darling. Don't be gone, or you take my room. When I'm too sorry, all I need. Don't be gone, or you take my room. When I'm too sorry, all I need.
Some Cali Union is trending.
What?
There's some Union is trending.
All right, there you have it. Massive Metro in the morning, Black Motion. And of course, that song is called Yonkinto. Yonkinto Ewi Funayong Zogniga Yona, featuring Afrotection. Welcome to the last hour of the show. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on the polls this morning. What you got? What you got? And we asked you a very simple question, and that's on our poll for this morning. Would you date a bisexual partner? Yes, no, or why? And 47% of you saying yeah, most definitely. And then no ways. 53% of you responded to that with that answer. There you have it. We're coming back with more still to come in this hour. Who would jump to this? And Baba Buntu is talking this week. His theme is anger, and the subtopic for this morning: how to manage your anger. Very important. So we're going to be listening in because that applies to all of us. And obviously, as much as he's speaking directly to men, there is so much that we can all learn out of that.
And you're listening to Massive Metro.
Ukubuleka imali zabantu bakumele sizibuyise soyabalenga
boys, yeah.
No, khona nabochera bamakhulu. Khona umuntu uchere engimaziyo waseKasi wathi uzandile. Akoluda amakhulu wakoluda. But you mene where's my man? Bakuzomdana. Where's your mama? My friend. Kolotisa racha lana. That one.
Massive Uncapped, weekdays from 9 to 11 a.m.
Girl, you just own it, 'cause your body's on fire. Show me how to control it, and go ahead, get higher. Girl, I love how you roll it.
You're supposed to just say it. I won't do it, Mara. Orange is the new black.
Are you done, Philip?
Yeah. Beautiful conversation.
Lighters up, one time lighters up. Pulled up to the party when you saw me, I was lighting up my J. So go ahead and brighten up my day. Lighters in the air when you're lighting up the rave, and it's feeling like I met you there before. Girl, I feel your presence when they let you through the door. Never had a brother give you everything and more, so I take a little piece and then the rest of it is yours, me and more. You don't ever like they tell you, but you can't have it. I don't know anything you can do, but you stay sad out my way. Girl, you just own it, 'cause your body on fire. Show me how to control it, get on it, get higher. Girl, I love how you hold it. I put my hand there. Hold it, I'ma be right there. I'ma be right there. I'ma be right there. I'ma be right there.
Lights down for the one I love right now. You never look better. Forget our friends, girl.
I love Moshe.
Ain't nobody gonna feel what we feel.
Yeah.
Kiss, I want another one.
Today I'm doing my first 15K in 4 months. Up here.
Also, some music can look like, damn.
Next I'm Jomelan to
Yeah? Go on now. Yeah? Has much my face. Happy.
Yeah, 24 hours have to. But there's nothing as saddening as Wabe Jotanyan. Then you have guests coming. But when in Agape, I always make.
All right, it's Massive Metro in the morning. Ed Sheeran alongside, rather Stormy featuring Ed Sheeran and Burna Boy is called Own It. It's 14 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock right here on Massive Metro. We're rocking, we're real, and we're relevant. We bring you this conversation every day at 8:15 with Baba Buntu. And of course, this week is talking about anger, unpacking contemporary manhood. And today's topic is how to manage anger. Okay, so we're going to listen in closely so we can all learn.
Buntu Unleashed. Listen to women. I think as men, we need to sit back sometimes and just ask the question, let me into your world. What is it like to be an African woman? Unpacking contemporary manhood. A very good morning to everybody out there. This is Babuntu from Ebukosini Solutions, your specialist in African-centered education and empowerment. On Buntu Unleashed, today we are talking about how to manage anger. And anger is an issue that I know both from my own life and from my work with men and from many friends I have that many of us struggle with. So we want to understand better how to manage anger. What is it about? What can I do to find solutions so that it's not a problem to me and to those around me? Now, we need to maybe first also remember the history of why we are angry. It's not just that we wake up one day and then we just feel angry. We come from a history of being taken a lot away from, having a lot of our power at least challenged, if not even crushed. And a lot of what has happened historically to us as a people, men and women, have affected us, and sometimes that also comes out as anger. In addition to that, we also now live as part of societies where many of us as men feel that we cannot really live out the role that is expected from us, from society. And that causes a lot of frustrations. It causes a lot of feeling that we're not enough, feeling that we can't be who we are supposed to be. And that also creates anger. So with all these issues affecting us, some of us, we end up having a very unbalanced ego. So we believe that everyone is trying to attack us. We may think that when people criticize us, that's something we need to hit back at. We start even hating the world, and sometimes we feel that we can't even change the surroundings around us. We don't have the power. So we end up hating or disliking ourselves. And then when we hate ourselves, we often can also then start hating those around us and those that we are supposed to love. And then I will feel that I need to put this brother in his place. I need to tell this woman that she cannot talk to me like this. My triggers for anger can become very pronounced and very easy to reach. Not talk to me like this. My triggers for anger can become very pronounced and very easy to reach. And that's when it becomes a problem. So my advice would be to think about your own journeys, experiences, and patterns when it comes to anger. When if you can, try to look at yourself from outside. If you can't, ask a very good friend who you know is honest with you. And ask them, do you think I have anger issues? And if they say so, then don't just close that down and say this person is crazy. Maybe you do, and maybe you need to do something about it. And I think a very important starting point is walking away. Do not seek to entertain or stay in situations that make you angry. When you speak in anger, you expose your foolishness. And when I say foolishness, I'm not saying that you absolutely have no reason to be angry. Maybe you have a good reason, but it becomes foolish because when you speak in your anger, most of the time, you're probably not in control. You're probably not really holding your truth the way you should. So when the situation gets hectic, you should walk away from it. You should breathe. You should rather return for a direct and honest talk with whoever upset you when the emotions have calmed down. This is the first step. We're gonna go deeper into this issue, but for now, I want to thank you for listening. If you want to connect with me on social media, use the handle @Dr. Bababuntu, and tune in next time when we continue to unpack contemporary manhood.
Massive Mornings presents Buntu Unleashed.
Listen to women. I think as men, we need to sit back sometimes and just ask the question. Let me give you a world. What is it like to be an African woman?
Unpacking contemporary manhood.
Well, it is Baba Buntu for you. We bring him for you every day right here on the show, and he takes time to compile this powerful, interesting, informative, empowering, and educational content that is so necessary and important for all of us. Conversations that we need to be having. He says, find a way, to understand what fuels your anger, okay, and how speaking in anger is foolishness. Okay, so yesterday I had an opportunity to be in Soweto with Advocate Busi Dubazana, and she was doing this session with young women, and they were also teaching them meditation. And it was just so beautiful to watch and empowering. And one of the things that I spoke about is like, if you can find a way to count to 10 when you know that, you're going to say things. And I think you all know from Sandy being here last week, it was clear that myself and Kamo Moth have acidic tongues. So I'm very conscious of it. It's sharp, it can cut. So I count to 10. So that's why I always tell people I'm so nice and sweet. And same thing when I'm angry. I'm like a tornado. I'll mess you up. Like, when a tornado comes, it destroys a whole town. Like, never take me there. Because once I go there, it's a mess. I uproot trees. That's how dangerous I am. So that's why you don't piss me off. We're coming back with more. It is Massive Metro in the morning. Do stick around.
They say that knowledge is power. What if you had the power to create the life you want? The more you understand,
I will uproot you.
The more you can
But
make it
another
work
thing
for you with
which
the
you
right
need to take note of,
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, is as much as you uproot
Yeah.
when a personally, the people who are behind you,
Yeah.
also, even if you don't say Kamulom,
Yeah.
but the minute you think of that thought about that person, they rush to do destruction. So it's already happening.
Okay, slow down. Say it slowly. Hello, darling.
So, but it's a
Yeah.
yeah. So once you think that thought, whether it be Utine Jwang,
Yeah.
Haore,
Yeah.
that evil or nasty or mean thing,
Yeah.
because you've thought of it
Yeah.
before Oyecho,
Yeah.
they've already gone
Yeah.
by Oyecho. So it's already happening.
Hey, my ancestors and my people and my angels, everybody.
So just be aware.
Hello. Hello. Ooh.
Because most of the time you can't reverse it.
I know. That's why I'm like, yo. That's why I don't even. I'm like, I never say to people, mama.
Yeah,
Or mama with
no.
yeah, because I just always think, hey guys.
Before Oyecho and
Also,
Asana
some
Hile,
other picture says he scored again. So you started with some girl and the banner says he scored again. Always doing Keegan.
Who's Keegan?
Ngwana blow something.
The pretty boy.
He always gets married.
He gets
Always
engaged.
engaged.
Oh, well, these girls are disappointing him.
Hey, Lily, he looks like a problem. Yo, I swear, if you didn't know that Keegan plays soccer, yeah.
Is he like a model?
No, he dresses well. He style, man. Oh, he's very nice.
I like Abu
Yeah.
I like
Wow.
Abu Bakr. Abu
Wow, the
Bakr.
best.
Is it Abu Bakr? Abu Bakr?
Abubakar Mubarak.
Yeah, he looks cute.
You think so?
I'd go Muslim for him.
Yeah,
Go kosher.
What?
So,
Yeah.
I said Chucky Tolanga and a Shem. Keep him alive.
Sure.
Hey! Wow. Oh, yes, my man. Who won like a Saturday?
Okay.
Remember? Very tall.
Oh.
Look at her.
Where?
Monaco 86.
Yeah.
Read how Paham. No flexibility. The first time when you guys left, she was like, get here, chest out. The bum is popping. Even now, how come
That's how we got the free drinks.
it's chilo poncha.
I think
The guy was so annoying.
I think
The guy, he's like, he comes to what the table.
Come on.
This other guy on Saturday.
Okay. Brandwood. Oh Lord.
Crazy.
Where's the pussycat?
Marula Vani John
He's
because it
like-
was dark there.
No,
We
we
went
went
inside.
inside.
Oh.
So he's like, are you guys okay? What are you drinking? 2 Coronas. I'm going to get you 2 Coronas. I gave the other one to Swan. He's like, oh, no, I like you, man. He's like, but I don't drink Corona. And then he wanted to go with her to the bar. He's like, no.
No, Saturday was very beautiful.
Where were you guys?
But also
I
for some
just
other
did
cute
for-
guys just walked in.
for
So I was just like, wait,
Vote-a-thon.
You ready? What is what?
Vote-a-thon for the DSTV.
Oh, you guys had a whole vote-a-thon for Mutidisi?
Yeah.
You guys are too dope.
Stand by.
Wow, I hope she wins. All right, it's Massive Metro, Skanda Well featuring KO Zinga, Tell a Man, Kill a Combo. It is 24 minutes after the hour 8 o'clock. Okay, so are y'all ready? The girl gang is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think we need to have something called the weekend report so that everybody can report what they got up to and how what they did, who did what with who they saw, what happened in their DMs and all of it. Like, I'm very interested. Itumeleng, what's up?
What's up, Auntie? What's up, Ping?
Yes, good. Keep it like that.
It's on brand.
It's on brand. What up, Kamo? How you doing? Are you in the recovery mode? From a crazy weekend. The 5th. That's an American amendment. It doesn't apply in SA. We don't have that.
Just call it something different.
What do we call it? I have a right to remain silent.
I'll tell you what it
No
is.
comment.
I'll remember it's in an act, but you
Yeah,
are
co-
allowed to.
She's a lawyer.
say how bad.
She's a lawyer graduate. Is it a dropout? Which one is it? Graduate.
Which one is the RF fresh and the rest of it?
They dropouts.
That one.
Okay, you made bad examples. You know, you're a lawyer. Don't.
I think it's like it's about
Oh,
something out
what
of
a
the room.
mess. You're a law graduate. Leave it at
Because
that.
I can't study and teach so many
Wait. Did you hear the shade? I need glasses. I need glasses for that. Okay, so let's talk about who would jam to this. WWJTT. What's up? Itumeleng. Vilas.
So who would jam to this? Today's song is a screw song. I didn't know the song until today.
We played this
It's my
song
song.
earlier.
It's my song.
Really?
It's my song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear the original screw.
So it's Roddy Rich, the box.
Yeah.
And then Four Faces, I've got people from Cape Town today. At the top, you've got Abubakar Mubara. So he's a very versatile player, okay? He's played for Orlando Pirates, Ajax Cape Town, and he's currently at Cape Town City. 26 years old. And when I first got to know him was when he played in the Rio Olympics and Namaka Neymar. So that's when I got to know
Who's
about
that?
him. Abubakar Mubara.
Okay.
All right?
I see type that.
Guys, get a problem with these people. And then next to him, you have Rasheen Daruk. He is 24 years old. He plays for Maritzburg United. He is a defender. What I like about him is because he's such a hard-working player. I think with him, Maritzburg United made a good signing. And if any team is going to want him, he's going to be quite a lot of money because he signed with Maritzburg United for 5 years and he has quality. Okay?
Okay.
And then at the bottom, we've got Keegan Buchanan, the People's Bay. He is
I can tell why I look at the people.
such a beautiful boy.
Oh, gosh.
28 years old.
Okay, a baby boy.
He plays for Maritzburg United. He's played for Bloemfontein Celtics and Kaizer Chiefs. He's left-footed and he's an attacking midfielder. For me, also, this season is his season. He's really in fine form. And then next to him, you have Young Sassman. He plays for Kaizer Chiefs. He's played for Ajax Cape Town. He is from Cape Town and he's 23 years old.
Okay, so there you have it. Who would jam to this? The song is Roddy what?
Roddy Rich.
Okay, Roddy Rich.
The Box.
The song's called The Box. Abubakar Mubara, Rasheen Daruk,
Rasheen Daruk.
Keegan Buchanan, Yagan Sussman. Okay, ladies first or the lawyers first?
You said I mustn't pick anymore, so you must pick.
You want me to pick first?
I think you pick
Okay, screw man.
All of them.
all of.
It is
That's the thing,
screw.
it's really
All of them.
difficult.
All of them. And the oldest one out of them is Keegan.
Who's the youngest one?
The youngest one is younger, and he's 23. Sussman.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Young and Sussman. I mean, look, ideally I would like to go with Keegan, but I don't like pretty boys.
But they're all pretty. I actually wanted to go with Yangan, but you've taken Yangan.
Okay, we can swap. I can
So
go with
I'll
Keegan.
go with-
You can take Yangan. I mean, I gave you a guy this weekend.
it again.
No, baby, which one do you want?
I gave you a guy this weekend. You can take this one.
You give me another guy.
I mean, I'm always giving you guys.
No, this is not a Keegan song, hey?
Guys, I'm going with Yangan.
Keegan because
I
he's from
know,
Blow.
I know, but like,
Well, he's not from Blow, but he's plays Blow.
yeah.
I'm going with Yangan.
Okay. Let's go with Wild One, Rusheen.
Rasheen Daruk. Yes. Alrighty. The guy who's at Maritzburg United for 5 years.
Okay, well, Itimeleng knows the answer. Do you?
I do.
Give
I
up,
need to
give
get the voice notes out.
That
Yo, it's good being in these guys' DMs actually.
What? You get into their DMs?
I do.
what that guy and voice
How do I get the voice note?
Oh my God, that's such a strange job.
My shot.
That's a strange job. Is that what we make you do?
I shoot my shot.
What do you say first thing to them?
Yo, they all get the same message.
Really? You have a
Yeah.
standard message?
Does
Yeah.
it ever continue afterwards? Life after
It does.
you return to this?
It does. It really does. But the one who had continued with, I'm just like, nah, I don't like
I
it.
think so.
He plays for Mamelodi Sundowns. He's actually currently coming back.
Hey, they get paid properly there.
So, nah, no, not
Secure the bag, baby.
Secure the bag, baby girl.
We'll go there. Riakwa. Okay.
Aye.
Parliamenting.
Parliament, stay away from politicians. That's a no. Okay, Mazette is here. We're going to find out, of course, what who would jam to this. It's coming through after the news on the other side, and then I still have my song choice for this Monday. It is 8:30 right here on Massive Metro, and here's Anita with the latest stories making headlines. Gosh, who wants to pick? What's my song for today?
What's your mood?
Loved. Why can't I play that Rihanna thing? Because I don't have time.
Okay, so you're gonna do that
Yeah,
as
because
well.
where am I gonna put that? Do
Perfection.
you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna play Rihanna as my song for today. Like I really am feeling what Rihanna said. So it
As she
does.
spoke.
Yeah.
What is she saying?
She said we can do better together, and like we need to bring our white friends and our black. You know what I mean? Like
They love you, then they must pull up.
if they love you, they must pull up for you. They must, yeah.
Maybe like the NA,
NAACP.
they weren't ready for a speech.
Why do you think so?
No, because everybody was just like,
Really? Play what from Twitter? You can stop it. Is it ready? Is the audio everything fine? You can. Hello, darling. You can put it back here.
They will hold 2 training sessions before playing the first leg, which will happen on Friday, 28th.
Is it not playing on Twitter?
Ing. It's better. Are you playing from YouTube?
no, from Twitter.
Win over on Saturday. 6-time Ballon d'Or winner Lionel Messi has become the first player to record history to achieve a remarkable milestone. With 696 strikes and 306 assists, the Bulgarian captain has had a direct hand in 1,002 goals since his senior debut in 2004. The forward is the first player in the recorded history to achieve this incredible feat and appears to still have a lot more to offer at the highest level. We'll leave it at that. My name is
Hate looking at this man. He gives me the ultimate creep.
Stand by.
All right, Brad Jerry, how you doing? Traffic time. Hey. O batla ho romela makwenya project. Ke ja makwenya ka white fever. Le special. Le archer. Huh? Mara le snook fish every now and again. Wait, hape no go plola re ke ngwanyena ko Pimville. Go la Pimville ke ja makwenya. And ere ko botsa ge ene makwenya ako makokotane ako zone 1. I know people, yeah, people drive there to buy that makwenya. Now, let me tell you, that's what I used to eat in high school. I've always had the best of things. Huh? Ke thomile ka makwenya are best. What's going on with traffic, bro, Jerry? Why makwenya? Why mpotsa ka makwenya? Okay, sure. No, I enjoy Bridget. Enjoy. Sure.
It's not a show until he has done that.
Yes.
Whatever you do, it's fine. No. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I will tell you. Yeah.
Guys, you know that post, guys dating white girls, and then they have
Kanimba
like,
at the end.
"Okay, morning at past 3 in the morning." Hey, so. Okay, so beautiful people, every day at 8:35, I bring you my choice. So normally it's a song, but like today, I really have to bring you Rihanna's speech from the NAACP Awards, which took place this weekend. She celebrated her 32nd birthday earlier in the week on Thursday, to be specific, because she shares it with Kamo Moth, so she's definitely in celebratory mood. And she rocked up at the NAACP Awards for the President Award, which is an honorary by the current president of the NAACP, donned in purple. And of course, she had beautiful things to say after receiving her award. So let's listen in closely to her acceptance speech.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek, and thank you to the staff, board, and community of the NAACP, including all of you guys here in this room and everyone at home watching, who devoted their lives and efforts toward supporting people of color. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this simple because tonight is not really about me, because the purpose is bigger than me, right? You know,
The Jamaican
not bigger
accent
than us
is crazy.
together, but it's bigger than me.
She's not
My
Jamaican.
part,
What?
the
Sorry,
very
my
small
baby.
part
Sorry.
of the work that's being done in this world and the work that is yet to be done. I'm lucky I was able to start the Caroline L Foundation in 2012. And if there's anything that I've learned, is that we can only fix this world together. We can't do it divided. We can't do it divided. I cannot emphasize that enough. We can't let the desensitivity seep in. But if it's your problem, then it's not mine.
Oh, I love this part.
It's a woman's problem. It's a
Black people's problem.
It's a poor people's problem. I mean, how many of us in this room have colleagues and partners and friends from other races, sexes, religions? Show of hands. Well, then, you know, they want to break bread with you, right? They like you. Well, then, this is their problem, too.
I don't see what people like about that guy.
So when we're marching and protesting and posting about the Michael Brown Juniors and the Tatiana Jeffersons of the world. Tell your friends to pull up.
She's such a bad bitch. She's not fun.
Thank you to the NAACP for all of your efforts to ensure equality for our communities. Thank you for celebrating our strength and tenacity. We have been denied opportunity since the beginning of time, and still we prevail. So I'm honored. Imagine what we could do together. Thank you for this honor.
Alrighty, there you have it. And all the African drums started ringing from here to Barbados, across the diaspora. Imagine what we can do if we can pull together. Are you all ready to pull up?
Yeah.
Where's the enthusiasm?
I said yes. I'm still like.
I want a louder yes.
I've been
Imagine
pulled
where
up.
you've been pulled up.
I've been pulled up.
You've been pulled up.
I'm just waiting for everybody else to pull up with me.
You're ready for everybody else to pull up with you? Okay, so not only are we occupying spaces, we're also pulling up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're taking up spaces and we're all pulling up while we do that. Did you guys get that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
What we gonna do?
We're gonna pull up.
What
and
we gonna
cement
do?
ourselves.
What we gonna do?
Pull up and cement ourselves.
What we gonna do?
I was scared I was gonna say the wrong thing.
I'm glad you're enthusiastic. You still said what you said. We're gonna pull up, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna pull up, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. It sounds like this team that I'm working with is a lazy bunch. Are you guys not ready to work this Monday morning? Okay, so we're ready to get into who jammed to this. It is coming through. What's your choice again, Kamo?
Rush. And yours is Sassaman.
My choice is Yegin Sassman. Yours is Rush. Okay, Itumeleng, are you gonna give us a clue? One last time.
No clue. They're all screws.
Screw. Okay.
They're all cool kids.
All right, we're coming back with the cool kids' choice song after this.
Fashion designer based in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's Ramiche.
Okay. Then we're gonna jump into.
Really?
No,
I love it.
Yeah, after the Theobaldoi thing, we're going to
No, I
go
like
into who jumped to
Yeah?
us.
Yeah, it's not nice when you I mean, I like the fact that I'm gonna place like a white one. Like I said, to leave the side. But when I'm at home and it's like hot, I roll everything. I want to do it like that.
Ah. Okay, so good people, let's listen in closely and listen attentively. All right, as I switch off the drums, here we go. It's bloody Keegan's song, y'all.
Ah! Yo, Penny
Wow.
Baby, come back. You like romantic stuff. Please don't judge me. And I'm like, oh! Man, the
I healed it for you. You were supposed to take that Keegan guy. I did give it to you.
She did.
You did not receive it. That's it. I
I
ain't giving you anything.
I've been used to children.
You don't deserve anything from me.
I'm just so depressed.
I gave you the guy.
I find solitude in knowing that you didn't win. I don't.
I'm also glad you didn't win today. Yo, what did
Technically, I won. Technically, I won because I chose the guy.
Yo,
Who would jump to
you
this?
really won. I swear, when you're about to say, I was just like, niggas made the shit.
Your shoulder is hurting because
What were you doing?
I can't give up. All these kids, I keep letting them win. They don't even win. I tried.
Your team lost this weekend. How do you feel?
That's why
team
she
is
lost
that
the morning.
That team is stupid. It's not even my team. Damn. That's a stupid team.
You know what I was thinking?
I got the mojo. I did hear it like, you know what I mean? And I do feel it in my car, like, and he didn't get he posted. I've been moving them out. I'm dealing with me. Then he got the shoes and the pouch. To the forest. Don't wear no shoes in my house. But I was glad, like when I DM'd him, I was like, no hands with it. I just made the rolling plain like a landing strip. 2020 president came. I done put 100 bands on some of me. I've been moving real good, so that's how you make a friend. Shawty call me Crisco, cause I'm out my got out the mud. There's nothing you can tell me. Yeah, when I had a job, some street work.
You ready with the instrument? Okay, we can make that up.
Busting all the bells out the box. I just get a lick with the box. And they put the stick in the box. I'ma get lazy. Also, these guys, we have an amount of Lord of the Rings.
King Lord of the Rings, you know.
Hey, that's Lord of the Rings. You get engaged for longer than what?
Wow, that's very
Manaba.
Yo.
Lord of the Rings.
I once made a mistake and went to go watch it with cinema. Stand by.
Okay, stand by. No, actually, can I do a double play? I can. Oh, you want to do the thing now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's Massive Metro in the morning. That is who would jam to this? Of course, it is Keegan Buchanan. If this was a soccer match, we heal somebody, Abasa score. Or ke home, I gonna dlala ball. But Khair come on, Moth. Your absolute fave is in the building. She's here to give us the list. I want to list here this Monday. Oh, Entertainment Quickie. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, for Entertainment Quickie. Okay, all right. I don't know how was the Entertainment Quickie for this weekend. Why did I Quickie?
Penny, we saw you out and about in the streets this weekend. Apparently you're dating a vanilla Walla. That's the first story for Entertainment Quickie. Penny, we had no idea that you are dating. And from the team, we just want to say we're really happy that you found love.
I found love.
That you found love. Yeah, apparently, like you guys were hand in hand at the MTV Base Day.
With who?
Your new guy. Are you dabbling in foreign exchange?
Definitely dabbling in foreign exchange, but I don't know which one you're talking about because I had 3 guys at the MTV party.
The white guy that you were seen with.
The white guy that I was seen with at the. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Okay. Yeah.
Wedding bells, no?
No,
okay,
definitely not.
Also, someone that was at the MTV.
He's not the marrying type.
Him or you?
He's not the marrying type.
Let us think it. Him or you?
He's not the marrying type.
Anyway, Penny, also who was someone that was also at the Base Day is Boydie, but we're not talking about her because of that. We're talking about her because Una had a little bit of drama with her agency.
Yes.
So basically, they're suing each other back and forth because of the 2 deals she had with SAB and Huawei. She went and conducted these deals on her own accord.
What's the SAB deal?
I actually don't know.
What alcohol thing did you do with SAB?
That she had.
I know the Huawei, yeah.
Okay, cool. So anyway, she went and got these deals by herself. The agency, no, you're not allowed to do that. We're supposed to liaise on your behalf. And they actually went as far as contacting Huawei to say, listen, you're not allowed to speak to this person. I don't know, so you have to go through us. And
they got the money.
They got the money. They got around like the 200K. And she's not going to court. She had applied previously for them to hey, let's stop because there's a mistrust between us. But they countered and said, no, but you are the one creating the mistrust because you're liaising on by yourself.
So she's in breach of contract, basically. That's what they say.
Yes, and she's saying, that's
the whole idea.
And if she got the gig, it's her money by herself.
That's true. I agree with her on that part.
Yeah, so that's why she's in the papers this morning.
If I go get myself a deal, nobody's getting half of it.
I mean, that's how it should work. I know that's how.
Well, you should have a clause that says that.
With my agency, let's say I give them 10 for what they get.
Yeah.
When I get it myself, I give them 3. That was the thing that
just for administration. Yes. Okay, I agree. That could work. Okay.
And then next, Bonang once again. got dragged into the whole saga with Zinhle and AKA.
Aye.
It's still happening once again. And this time around, she's asked people to please keep me out of the mess.
Yeah.
So people have been tweeting back and forth this whole weekend about, hi guys, please leave Bonang alone. She's not about y'all's business. So that's why she was trending. And then lastly, you've been speaking about this the whole morning, is obviously the NAAP.
NAACP, yes.
CP awards. You already said the winners. I was going to share the winners with you, but you already touched on them.
Oh, you can share some of them.
I'll jump into something else, which is from Hale. The wedding special. It airs tonight. The first.
It's available on Showmax.
Yes. Today.
Yeah.
So it's today. That was trending the entire weekend. What you can expect is obviously how the two met, during the preparation and all that stuff, the bridal shower. You call it bridal?
Yes.
Room
And
shower.
then
obviously the actual big day. So it will be divided into 3 parts, just like Mrs. Jones was.
Is it not 4? Is it 3 or 4?
It's 3 according to this article.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what's been happening.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Some Hale wedding. I did enjoy those NAACP awards. I think, I don't know if they're going to show them on BET here, but yeah, that's definitely to look out for. Okay, so it's Massive Metro in the morning, and we coming back with so much more. I think we should play a song from Lizzo because she also won an award.
She won entertainer of the
That's
year.
what I'm saying. There's other stuff that I didn't touch on because there's more.
Yeah, but the bulk of the stuff that I had already, like the President's Award, the Lion King, all that stuff. Blue Ivy, she was part of the duo, the best group.
Yes.
So it wasn't just her alone, but everyone that was on Brown Skin Girl. So, you sort of touched on the bulk except Lizzo, but she is the
entertainer of the year. Well, those are the NAACP awards. We're coming back with so much more right after this. Do stay with us. It's Massive Metro in the morning. Yeah, what do you?
Because I wanted us to play maybe an ad or something.
It's Moen SAB brand. No, it's not. That's a what's that company? Pinaracon.
Yes.
Yeah. Pinaracon. Yeah, the SAB. Didn't you do a promo for like Corona or one of those people?
I don't know what SAB does. They don't mention the alcohol brand. They just say SAB deals.
Hi, I'm Kimberly, one of Africa's
But I know she's not an ambassador for any of those fancy
Can you refresh?
So what do you want me to do here?
No, I wanted you to drag the song to our key so we can go to the 850 ad. This one we just played.
Oh, that's what you were saying. I didn't understand what you were saying. Why didn't you tell me that?
It's Massive Metro. Sihamba House.
2020 is your year of financial success. Every weekday after 4:30 with me, DJ Swoop. Capitec Bank is covering the essentials to build your financial health. Setting goals you can reach, a budget you can stick to. They teach you a deck.
Do you want to? Like, that's the question. I'm like, you should say.
Submit one question to Massive Metro.
Yeah.
Then your chance to win. Every Friday with Capitec Bank right here on Massive Metro. Capitec Bank Limited is a licensed financial services provider and a registered credit provider.
Hey, what up, Cookie? This is Sana Musician, and you're listening to Massive Metro.
I do my head down, check my name.
DJ.
How you feeling? Head down, check my name. Baby, how you feeling?
So when we come back, we're gonna wrap up the hot topic. If you have the voice notes in it.
You know you a star, you can trust the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me send the song high. If he don't love you anymore, I do my head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Baby, how you feeling?
Where's Steph? With the old meeting, he's supposed to check on this GoPro thing.
cross up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you wrong, we can make it right. So go and let it all hang out tonight. Cause we don't love you anymore. So walk your arms out the door. And do your head talk. Check my legs. Baby, how you feeling? And do your head talk. Check my legs. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk. Check my legs. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk. Check my legs. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk. Check my legs. Baby, how you feeling? Yeah. Listen, if we don't love you anymore, you take your mind out the door. And do your head talk. Check my legs. Baby, how you feeling? Check my legs.
Can we set up that GoPro thing?
Check my legs. Baby, how you feeling?
There is the phone you have to use, bro.
Well, I downloaded the app here.
Are you still using it?
I can give it to you. But I mean, also, are we able to have it on the phone? On the laptop? All right, it's Massive Metro in the morning. That is, of course, Lizzo, winner of Entertainer of the Year at the NAACP Awards, which took place this past weekend right here on Massive Metro. Okay, so now we're going to wrap things up, but coming through on the other side of 9 o'clock until 11 o'clock, it's Massive and Captain. And Ayanda Nek is here to let us in on what's going on there. Hello, madam.
Good morning.
How you do?
I am great. How are you?
Awesome. Did you have a great weekend?
I did.
How bright
Although
was
it was very
Sean?
rainy.
Rainy.
Cold. Yes.
You were indoors.
I was indoors.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Cookies
and cream and
coffee,
okay.
you know, the works.
All right. I was running around in the streets. But aside, so what's happening on Massive and Kept after now?
So today we're hanging out with Mr. Hun Singwenye. He's a qualified chef and social entrepreneur. He's going to be bringing us wine.
Nice.
And also we're going to be hanging out with Mr. Blessing Nzuza, who's the founder of Respo app. Respo app is actually an ambulance app, which actually makes an ambulance arrive faster than it usually would if you call it. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. People really need to tune in for that.
Okay, awesome stuff. Are you alone or Malloy is here?
Malloy is here today. Yeah.
Making sure that the streets are covered, eh?
You know?
Okay, awesome. So that's what's happening on the other side, of course, of 9 o'clock right here on the show. It is Massive and Cap. So we wrap things up with Beyonce and Busiso Moonchild, Ninja, TROL. It's a mess. It's a big one. Now we're wrapping up with some voice notes as well of what went down. This 8 to 9 gang